Righto guys, good morning and welcome to the stream. We've got 12 guys on the stream already, yay! And then we've got Kevin, Paul and Uncle John here. Welcome everybody. Alright, I've just put your voices live on air, gentlemen. So
Okay.
if
Good
why
morning,
I...
everybody.
Alright, good morning.
Alright, and as always we have Linda sitting here. She greeted me already, so she's done with me for now until I start giving her orders. And guys, I hope you're going to enjoy the flight with us. I loaded the aircraft up with the payload and the cargo and, well, the fuel and things like that. So now it's just up to us to actually get some life into it and get going. I am online already, gentlemen, so anybody else wanting to join us on IVA, I see there is Kevin. What a guy. What a guy. That's a crazy parking, I must be honest.
Isn't it
Wow.
a crazy parking? What are you playing at, Kevin?
Well, nobody can taxi there. It's a red line, so you should be safe. But what a place to put the parking. I think we'll have to send a memo for
I think
clarification.
I'm gonna. Yeah, a disciplinary.
No, not to Kevin. No, we want to find out from the airport authority, what's the story with this thing. But
I'm getting called in again, John.
no, you're safe. You're safe. I think it must be method in their madness there if you really zoom out and look at the full picture. Because here's your taxiway. So you find there, you're gonna push back.
Yeah,
But it is a crazy place. Okay, it's an ingenious place because they've now maximized the usage of the space, you
yeah,
know.
yeah.
Yeah, because there's not many parking spaces here, really.
Well, there's a few gates still available, so why they stuck you there, Kevin? I don't know.
No, but he's probably not
Um,
on the same scenery as me, you see.
Okay, okay.
That
it could be,
could be the hold up. I'm using the BC scenery payware, so it's got plenty of parking, trust me.
alright, yeah.
Good morning, John Redmond.
Right, I'm
Okay,
going for a cup of coffee.
all right,
Yes.
excellent. Yes, sir.
You want coffee?
That will be cool. If you're gonna
Right,
make.
right. Well, Kev's making coffee. I just might as well do the same.
Fantastic.
Right, it's on the ball.
5 sugars, only stir the two. Yeah, the two at the top. Yeah. But 5 in, just stir the top two. It's fun. It's fun. Uh, right. Okay. So we've got all of that done. We've got that done. Let's get some life into this little bird of ours. Hello, William. Good morning. Hey, Babina. Good morning. vectors. I'm gonna remove vectors. We don't need them. What a weird departure here, hey? Taking you out over the water so you can climb to get over the mountains. Fancy.
Trim up.
Yeah, thank you, sir. I got some coffee and cookies.
I've
Thank you.
also got coffee, but I haven't got cookies.
Well, John is favored in my house. He gets his toast and marmalade every morning, which I don't. Uncle John, I just muted your microphone there, so just unmute yourself when you want to talk. So thank you, Uncle John. I feel blessed now. I'll tell my wife that she can learn some lessons from you now.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare. See how he tries to get me into trouble? Do him a little favour and then he
Just unmute your mic. Yeah. Now he wants to complain. I'm sorry, Uncle John.
see, I do him a little favour and then it backfires on me because he shites on me.
Oh, John.
So I can't win. And I've also got another problem. The cat's trying to come back to the UK. It's using my case as its bed.
Oh, that's handy.
Every time I come up here, there she is in my case. Maybe she's sick of this South Africa, I don't know.
Well, obviously you're treating that cat better than they do, John.
Is that what it is?
Look, I don't watch Uncle John like a hawk 24/7, so I can't say he's bribing her or not, you know.
Probably is.
Mm.
Well, she gets plenty of fuss.
"737, good morning. There is no implementation of CP DLC on Iveo or with the Zibo yet. It is a placeholder. We are talking about it, and that's all I can tell you right now. We are checking options."
I'm just starting my APU now, Nico.
Yeah, I need to start mine too. I picked up an issue with the iCar, so I had to switch it off, and it's now back on. So I'm just sorting my iCars here in the background. Right, okay, iCars is now running. Hello, Sergeant. Good morning. Right, APU is on the bus, Kevin. Oh.
Roger that.
Captain Hatch, on the fasten seatbelt sign. We do ask that all passengers take your seat at this time and please fasten your seatbelt.
You guys on stream have any questions when you go, please ask. Don't be frightened. He doesn't bite. He's always there and willing to help. And it helps the stream go along as well.
Snowstorm, yeah. Sergeant, we've been getting quite a few videos and stuff from Uncle John's home side as well with snow and everything. It seems he's going back home to a nice wintry, snowy surprise. Yeah, I'm tempted to take the IXCG for a spin as well myself. Just haven't managed to actually do it, but we'll get there.
Ground to cockpit, plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready. Ground to cockpit, tow is driving up.
Flight attendants prepare for departure, cross check.
Look where I'm sitting again. It's so irritating. Kevin, I've called the ground crew, so I'm gonna start my pushback very soon.
I'm going to push back right now, Nico, then I'm well out of the way then.
Okay. Uncle John, I think what we need to do is inspect.
Ready to connect.
Okay, because I'm thinking of going to just drill a hole through and put a nail or something in there to prevent it from going. Yeah, well, we've got a new drill machine. Yeah, we'll have to see. We don't want to break it, but I've got a good idea of putting a pin in here or something.
Yeah, buy a
Okay.
split pin in the hole and put a
Yeah.
split pin through.
Yeah.
So connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake. Starting pushback, and you may start engine.
Engine start procedure.
Engine start procedure. Waiting for the command to start sequence.
Start number 2 engine.
Starting number 2 engine.
Sergeant, yes, we've already implemented cell call on Iveo and it works. We've done some testing and we've used it in real situations here on stream as well to show the guys it's working very well. Somebody's
Oh,
contacting.
tower's online.
25N2.
Excellent.
No, sir, it's the other way around almost, to be quite honest. But there's a story behind the story. It's not that easy to just say that. Nobody's really ignoring anybody, but it's all about, you know, relationships and stuff, really, more than anything else.
If that's okay with you.
Genoa Tower, good morning, Skymatix 001. We are just finishing our pushback. We are ready to taxi to the active for departure. Hello, Dimitri.
Operation complete. Set parking brake. Disconnecting tow.
The station calling.
Skymatix 01, sir.
Skymatix 001, taxi via all point Bravo via Mike Alpha.
Thank you, sir. We'll go to holding point Bravo. Mike and Alpha, Skymatix 001.
Skymatix 001, repeat is correct. Break, Skymatix 004, taxi, holding point Bravo via November Alpha.
Tow is disconnected and bypass.
Start number 1 engine.
Starting number 1 engine.
Yeah, Bapino, we're waiting for our CSLs to come through. The moment that comes through, you won't see that again. But a lot of guys are obviously flying, you know, they have to fly different colors now until we get our own stuff. So we're waiting.
I'll follow
25N2.
behind you and then you go.
Okay, Kevin.
Skymatix 004, taxi behind the company traffic.
Roger that. We'll taxi behind the company.
Good morning.
Morning, Gary.
Hey, Gary.
How are you all?
Excellent. How are you doing?
Yeah, not so bad.
Starter cutout. Engine start procedure complete at
Skymatix 001, set squawk.
Are you home, John?
6317.
Please repeat the squawk for Skymatix 001, sir. We had radio chatter in our ears here.
001, set squawk
Negative, Gary.
6317.
All right.
Tuesday.
6317, Skymatix 001.
Skymatix 004, set squawk 6012.
How are you finding it so far?
Oh, mate. Loving it. Absolutely loving it. Fastest 5 weeks of my life.
And the best.
Absolutely.
taxi
Yeah,
lights
midnight.
on.
5 to 12. Tuesday night takeoff. Arrive Amsterdam. 12-hour holdover for my flight into Birmingham. That's a bummer.
12-hour holdover in Amsterdam?
Yeah, arrive 9 o'clock. Take off 9 p.m.
Shit.
So I'm going to probably take a room.
Yeah, do. Or even go into Amsterdam city centre and have a look about.
Well, that was on the cards, but
It's only 20 minutes on the train, I think.
yeah, it's the checking back in again and everything and checking out.
Yeah.
So rather than go through all the hassle with the other problem, of course, is the
COVID.
Yeah, you got it.
Isolate, yeah, I suppose so.
Yeah. Don't take any chances.
No.
Yeah,
Sorry,
we need to get his international travel certificate done on Monday, so he can have it on Tuesday as well. Otherwise, no flight.
Correct. Got to jump all through all the hoops.
Yeah.
Ugh, no, you can go jump in a lake. This tower wants me to delete the sit and star in my flight plan. In 20 years flying over here, nobody's asked me that, and I'm definitely not going to do that.
Oh, there you go.
Doesn't work that way. The whole
Where are you
point of
flying?
in Genoa, the whole point of putting it in the flight plan is to make them aware what we have planned and what we want to do. And unless there is a significant reason why it's not allowed, and he gives me a different one, then it stays.
Oh, he's asking you to delete the SIDs that you filed on your flight plan?
Yes,
Sit
sit and star.
No, that doesn't happen.
No, that's
That
crap.
doesn't happen.
On the side of everything else, how are you keeping, sir?
Yeah, I'm good. Can't complain.
Work-wise?
Yeah, I'm just literally home from work now. It was a busy night. We had Madrid, of all places, closed all night and still closed. Snow.
Wow. Reason?
Snow.
Snow? Yeah, snow.
No, you're joking.
Yeah, snow in Madrid.
Wow.
All the roads are closed, the motorways,
Well,
pilots couldn't.
they're not geared for it, are they?
Not really, no.
Wow, that is a shock.
Yeah, and gents and ladies listening to the stream, we're talking real world. We're not talking virtual. We're talking real world now.
Wow, wow, wow.
So we had aircraft going out to take off. They couldn't take off. Came back to stands. Had to get a hotel. They couldn't get out of the airports. They couldn't get home. Passengers couldn't get into the airport this morning for the flights. So it was an absolute nightmare.
Genoa Tower, Skymatix 001, ready for departure. Holding point Bravo, runway 10.
Skymatix 001, line up and wait, runway 10, QNH 1015.
QNH 1015, line up and wait, runway 10, Skymatix 001. before takeoff procedure.
Before
Stefan,
takeoff
good
procedure.
morning.
Taxi lights on.
Approaching 10.
Before takeoff procedure completed. Flaps 5 set.
Yeah, I've just muted him so I can concentrate on ATC.
Skymatix 001,
On
clear
runway
for takeoff,
10.
wind 040 degrees, 17 knots.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 10, Skymatix 001. That wind is 17 knots.
Stabilized.
I think it's from my 10 o'clock almost. It's coming from about 10. 040, so
Takeoff
it's
thrust set.
having to deflect already. Look,
80 knots.
I don't know. And look at my
Throttle full.
feet as well, I'm kicking. Kevin,
Skymatix 004, line up with runway 0.
Line up away, runway 10.
Rotate.
look at this deflection. And I'm not concentrating on rotate and all these other things. Look, look, look,
Positive
look.
rate.
Gear up. Whoa. Let me tell Kevin quick. Kevin, the wind is coming from about 10 o'clock at 12 to 17 knots depending on your altitude. Okay, so you're going to have to deflect into it and kick with your opposite rudder as usual. Quite a bit, eh?
Roger that. I just watched your
Runway
sleeve
turn
taking
off,
off. I
lights
could see
off.
the deflection there.
Taxi lights off.
Gear up.
Gear up.
Aside of that, it's a nice sunny day.
Yeah. Skymatix 001, we are passing 1,600 feet airborne.
Flaps 1 set.
Skymatix 001, Unicorn 122.8, bye, ciao.
Thank you for your service, Unicorn 122.8, bye bye. Skymatix 001.
Skymatix
Flaps
There we go.
upset.
On my way then, Nico.
Awesome. There we've just gone through 3,000, so cutbacks over and we can just climb. Right, Linda will handle the rest for us. Let's have a look around. Let's see.
You're not going to believe this. I brought this fella a nice big bowl of biscuits, and I didn't get offered one.
You gave it to me.
No, thank you, not now. It's too late. It's too late. It's too late. You eat them.
You don't even have coffee anymore.
Yes, I did. Exactly. Do you know, it's lovely watching a guilty
Transitions.
face.
Mm. Uncle John,
Yes, sir.
you're making me look bad. Feel bad.
Transition altitude.
It's a last minute attempt by John that he doesn't have to fasten two belts together to go around his increasing girth caused by your overwhelming hospitality, I think.
Mm-hmm. We're all gonna have to go on a diet now.
Where he's flying to Lyon?
Yes.
Just a short one.
Yep. Can I offer you some of my coffee?
That is your coffee. That's
Well,
definitely your coffee.
No, I'm just saying I can also say that. Okay. I don't think Uncle John will want to drink the coffee with the extra sugar in there.
Negative. That's syrup.
2 teaspoons of sugar is not syrup.
Well, I feel as if I've achieved something. I've got it down from 3 down to 2.
Ah, that's got him an extra 5 years with his teeth, John.
Yep. Well, seriously, he hasn't complained once, so I'll give him that. He may well have been doing it under his breath, but not vocally.
He's compensating with the biscuits.
Yes, you're right there.
And who gave it to me? You gave it to me.
I did. How many times have I given you a bowl of biscuits?
Never.
Exactly. I just thought I'd treat you today.
Oh.
You've been such a good boy.
So you're not starting a new habit now? Okay, thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Hello, darling.
Oh, he's talking to the dog, by the way.
I just thought you and him had a very close relationship.
Nah, not that close.
It's close.
Yeah. Alberta. I'll never be able to wear a jacket like this in South Africa. I'll die. It's too hot. No, this is thermally insulated and made for the European conditions. In South Africa, I'm honest, I'll probably wear it 3 times or 4 times in the whole winter. Because it never gets that cold that you need this. Alberta. No, we've got our own shops. We can make our own things. We'll get there. We can make our own merchandise. Yeah, we can make our own. Yeah. Yeah. Mm. I think that's a great plan. Kevin,
Yes, sir.
I don't see you, sir. Are you airborne? I thought you were airborne.
I am airborne. I've just passed a few thousand feet. And right behind you, I'm on the turn.
Hey,
Okay.
why did you choose to be a pilot? Just for
That's a
money?
medical condition. I'll have to see a doctor about that.
Ah.
What flight level are you at now?
205.
That's why I can't see on my TCAS either.
I've got serious withdrawal symptoms at the moment.
For what?
I
For
bet
what?
you have, John.
Flying.
Oh, yeah.
John, you've got the excitement of getting those throttle quadrant up and running when you get home.
I have, sir. I have.
Yes, Kevin. Oh, I had to zoom in a bit. I've got your visual.
You got me. This is actually a nice departure, eh? I like it.
Yeah, very nice. Dimitri, now I'm using Skymax Pro. Definitely using Skymax Pro with the real weather connector and active sky injecting. Okay.
1000 to level off.
Okay.
1,000 to go.
$354.
I've got you now on TCAS, Nico.
Yeah, I've got you on TCAS as well, yeah. Albapino, I am using OpenGL. I don't feel comfortable streaming Vulkan because you just don't know when it's going to bomb out. So I hate that sinking feeling when I'm enjoying my stream and the viewers are all here and happy, and the next moment you've got to say, sorry guys, bye-bye, check you guys tomorrow.
There was a NVIDIA graphics driver update last night.
I did it,
Yeah.
yes.
Nico, did you update your X-Plane to the latest version?
Yes, yeah, a while ago already.
I'm using Vulkan since the update and have no problems with it so far.
Yeah, it all depends on the amount of third-party stuff that you load. We took 4 days and we flew approximately 10 hours every day. Oh, look who's joined us. Good morning, Dan from Sim Toolkit Pro. Good morning, sir. Welcome to see you on the stream. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. So anyway, coming back to the story of Vulkan, we took 4 days and we flew like 10 hours a day on average. And we tried every different scenario. We switched things on, off, and all. And at the end of the day, the answer is as simple as this. The more stuff you load, third-party stuff, the more likely it is that it will crash. And the least that you load in, the less you load, the more stable it is. Because Vulkan is very good. It's very stable. But the third-party stuff is not necessarily designed for Vulkan, and that creates problems.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. Thank you for your answer, Dan. I did get your message. I think I replied to you. Let me just quickly check. I was telling Uncle John about it this morning. Oh yes, I did. I wasn't disrespectful there. Thank you so much. It would be nice if you can just check the times there for us to be Zulu times. We are planning to fly the IVEA World Tour, the IFR 2021 World Tour as of next Saturday. Next Saturday we will start with that. So there's 50 legs, and IVEA requires us to log our flight times in Zulu time. So what happened was we did the Rovaniemi fly-in, the Christmas fly-in on IVEA, and when I logged my times into the system, I realized that that moment with that version of STKP. I haven't checked it since, by the way. It was on the 19th of December. It was showing local time instead of UTC time, Zulu time. And I see I've not received any recognition for that flight from IVAO, so I still need to follow up on them, because I did explain to somebody relevant that the times were wrong. You know, it was out by 2 hours for me. And that's the background, you know, in a nutshell. If we want to do those kind of lockings, we need the right times.
Good morning, gents.
Hello.
Good morning.
Yeah, I can imagine, Dan. I can imagine. Good morning, Joe. Dan from Sim Toolkit Pro is on stream here with us. I think you came in just after he came in, so you did not hear the announcement, but he's here.
Yeah, I've just got to say that's an amazing piece of kit, and thanks for that.
Yeah.
Yes. Hi, Dan. Yeah, thank you so much for that. It is an amazing piece of kit.
Good morning.
Hello, Reggie.
Hello, Ricky. You just got up.
Yeah, I was awake at 7, got up, went back to bed, and I just woke up again. Just so tired these days. It's such a hectic life. How far have you got?
Probably halfway in
Halfway,
the stream, yeah. Yeah, it's been a while, eh? You know, that first time that was it Q8 Pilot introduced your software, I immediately went and I downloaded it, and I mean, so I remember where it came from, you know, that beginning stages and all I can say is very well done. You have absolutely evolved this into something. I mean, I can't fly without it if I fly IFR. That's my go-to. I don't use anything else, you know, so you have really evolved it very, very, very stunningly beautifully. Guys, can we jump one rim lower quickly? I forgot we were not in live on air. Sorry about that. Ah, awesome, awesome. That's marvelous, Dan. That's good going.
70 miles to top of the city.
Yeah, I'm at 48. 1017. Oh, Dan is here from STKP. We've been talking. Yeah, get. Yeah, put your headset on. Tell him yourself. Uncle John is here with me in South Africa, Dan, and I know you guys also chat a bit. So he's coming
Good
on.
morning, Dan.
He's on text, eh?
Oh, he's on the stream. Okay.
Yes.
Good
Hello.
morning, Dan. Trust you well. Hope you had a good Christmas, and I wish you all the very best for 21.
Yeah, and there's Richard, that's batch 99. Richard is the guy who writes the Zibo EFB guide, gentlemen. So we're honored to have a couple of famous people with us today. Hey, Richard.
And good morning to you, Richard.
Yeah.
From sunny South Africa.
You're gonna sit next week and I'm gonna say to you, where are you now? You're gonna say, I'm in freezing cold England.
Shh, don't rub it in.
That's got to be bittersweet going home, right, John?
I missed that. Say that again, sir.
It's got to be bittersweet going home.
Oh. Not looking forward to it, trust me.
Hello, Chris, Christian. I'm just going to quickly repeat what I did there. Right, so if you look at your primary flight display, you see we're going to get to India X-ray Uniform Sierra Alpha over there. That's our next waypoint. We're there within 2 nautical miles. So if you look at the weight in fuel, because that's the thing that's going to change now. So we're at 4 tons of fuel, and when we land we'll be at 3.4. So 3.4, yeah. So we have to go down in actual fact. So that's 600 kilograms now. All right. So previously we had to go down 900 kilograms in the previous calculation, but if you now look at it, we're going down about 600. So what I'm going to do, so I'm looking at the actual gross weight now, subtracting 600. So it's slightly different to what we had, and 66.7 will then be 66.1. All right, and then we just select our VREF over there. That will reset all on itself again. I'm looking at the closest one, the closest to me. There's no point in calculating one that's away from you, Christian, because you're going to use fuel. So you want the one as close as possible to you to have the correct reference, which will be RONOP now. Okay, so but it's still the same. That's 4.0, 3.4, which means 600 kilograms, and then we just subtract the 600. You see, and just there in that few seconds, look, it's changed again. So it's much of a muchness right now. That one is not going to make a big difference. You see, we're still at 149, so we're just going to leave it at that. Christian, I start the process of setting up for my descent. When I do training, I tell the guys 100 nautical miles from top of descent. In this case, the flight is a bit short, so I just did it, you know, before the descent. You have to be finished before the top of descent. Anyway, so I'm going to have to set up my descent page as well now. So let's quickly go to VNAV. Next page, forecast, and let's see if I can do this from STKP and the web FMC quickly.
Don't remind me what it's like in Yorkshire, because that's where I'm returning to.
Oh, so you stay close. You stay close. He's in North Yorkshire.
I'm in West Yorkshire, sir. Wakefield.
Damn, small world. Wow.
just got to say thanks to Richard for the latest version of the EFB guide. Consolidated and marvellous. Thank you.
Well done,
Richard.
Paul.
Yeah. Well, thanks, Paul.
And of course Richard himself.
Yeah, thanks for telling me. Richard and I were talking in the week about the update. Richard, by the way, Zibo has not spoken to me since. I sent him that message I told you. He's obviously very busy. I did get a note via Matthias that he said he's going to be very busy, you know, working during this week. So Real World's obviously got him busy there.
Well, I can't believe we've got 27 guys on the stream watching and no questions coming back. Let's have them, guys. I'm sure you've got a bundle of them.
Well, Nico's done such a great job training everybody. That's why there's no questions.
Makes sense.
Right?
Yeah, makes sense. Alright, well, I'm now configured for the descent. Ooh, wow, look at this. I'm not seeing all the prettiness flying right over it. This needs ortho.
The default still looks pretty good though, Nico. Eh?
It does. Aviation, Christian. I think it's fair to say he's a programmer, but more than that, he's not spread around at all. Nobody talks about that. So, I mean, if he wasn't a professional programmer, he wouldn't be able to do what he does. Eh? Dimitri, the RAS button. Falling over my tongue. Yeah. Runway inhibit. There you go. That's it. You know, now your RAS is switched off, and then just switch it back on.
Something to the eye.
Christian, yes, correct. Nothing changes. The only thing is that's an on-off switch.
And there's an excellent explanation in the EFB guide.
Yeah. Guys, do yourself a favor. Let me quickly get the link. I'm gonna do this. Hold on. I'm gonna go grab the link to the EFB guide. So while Richard is here, go grab your copy and then ask him questions. I mean, it's not every day that he's actually on stream with us. So please feel free. Also for Dan, if you guys have questions about some Toolkit Pro, feel free. Ask please. I'm gonna quickly take this link. What? Yeah, no, I see the favoritism. Don't you worry. John's got his breakfast already. I'm just sitting here watching teary-eyed. There you go. There it is. Yes, yes, Christian. Richard in the stream here is patch 99. He's the guy who writes the EFB guide, and there you have the link now, gentlemen. And if there are any ladies, please go download it. That is the second Bible for the Zibo. That gives you the explanation for the actual settings in the electronic flight bag here in the Zibo tablet. So if you ever wanted to know why and why not, that is the place to go and look. Love the clouds and the scenery.
I have a question actually now that it comes to it regarding the EFB and the Zibo.
Okay.
Right. The air stairs extend can only be done once you open the doors first, and then you extend the air stairs. What if you're coming to the aircraft cold and dark, and you should be able to extend the air stairs first, and then open the doors?
First of all, I don't think that logic is simulated in the Zibo yet, but I hear in the real world what the issue is. I think we'll have to talk to Yeri, maybe to give us a little button on the outside, you know, to simulate a button to press. You know, go stand outside, press the button, and, you know, do the rest.
Yeah, okay, I was just curious.
No, of course, of course. Yeah, even Uncle John was going thumbs up, Gary. So you're okay. Guys, don't be shy to ask. There's no such thing as a dumb question. Feel free to ask. Only dumb answers sometimes. Go for it, Gary.
No, I mean, like, other than that, that's just a logic kind of a question and how it works. But in terms of the EFB itself and all its functionality, I think it's bloody awesome, you know?
Yeah.
Just started descent.
Yeah, I'm on 16,000 already. 16 and a half. These mountains are high, Kevin.
They are, eh?
1,000 to level off.
And I have a habit of crashing into mountains just lately.
Yeah, I heard. Christian, no, I don't have it yet. I will get it as soon as it is shippable to South Africa. I did shop around a little bit. The prices that the guys are charging us to get it into South Africa is more than double than it should be. It is crazy. There are guys asking more than 10,000 South African rand to get those things into South Africa. And I mean, if you take the current exchange rate, that's more than double. Much more than double than the price it should be. Dimitri, I don't think you can run SDKP on iPad. You can run it on a Windows device, on a second PC or something. I've never tried to set it up. I got the brilliant idea one day to try it, and I never followed through on it. But I don't think you can run it on iPad yet. He's just answered. That's a good. Yeah, that's a very good thing to look out for and hope for. Good plan.
Well, I suppose it's the wrong end of the flight to ask this. But talking about the EFB and the new ability to tweak everything to do with cutback on departure, you know, the different altitudes and whatever. I don't really know anything about if you should use it, when you should use it, whether it's dependent on airports, whether you should do it all the time. What's the story with all that?
Well, I was actually thinking about that as well, now that you mentioned it, Paul, and what I would be wondering for is if they could have a noise abatement procedure 1 and 2 preset already in the EFB, because NADAP departures 1 and 2 already have their own preset altitudes for these cutbacks, plus also an option to manually change it if need be, which is very limited in certain places, but generally it's either 1 or 2. I wonder if there's a preset for both of those options.
Well, I think we need to ask Zibo to just implement that, you know. Those settings came in because of a real world requirement from one of the real world operators, okay? And obviously it's geared towards people who have had their training or understand what it's all about, you understand? Whereas simmers would really benefit from just a little template shortcut. You click the button and it sets everything for you, you know. I'll speak to Zibo about it next time when he comes back to me, because he's obviously busy. We spoke about that earlier, so let him finish what he's doing, come back to me, and then I'll ask him.
All right.
So the NADP 1 and 2, is that a worldwide thing?
Yes.
Yes. So the cutbacks for NADP 1 and NADP 2 are set pre-assigned cutback altitudes and acceleration altitudes based on the airport and the noise. It's basically a noise abatement departure procedure 1 or noise abatement departure procedure 2.
Yeah, okay, thanks.
Thank you, Joe.
1000 to level off.
No problem.
Dan, I'll see if I can actually get that onto the stream quickly to show the guys. 51011. Let's make it near. So we have 5101. Uh, 51011. What's that? App. Okay, how's that? How's that? Look. So what I'm doing now, let's get this on the screen here to show the guys. So if you go into your browser, and I'm obviously doing it locally on my own machine, so my local address is 127.0.0.1. Your port number is 51011 and it's designated by the colon over there. You go to app, there's your OFP. Let's see what happens if you go to flight. What does draw mean? Okay, well, the only one, Dan, I mean, you're obviously seeing it, the only one I get running is the OFP. I'm not sure if I'm doing something wrong or whatever. Yeah, but Pino, that's Uncle John. He's just finished his breakfast. Right, so anyway, there you go. That is the OFP. I'm not sure why the rest doesn't work, Dan. You can elaborate more on that.
Transition level.
I think he says in that note there that the flight and the weather and the map is coming soon.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, he's actually just typed it there on stream here. He says it's coming soon. But there you go. Cheese and wine. Yeah. I hear you, Babina.
The draw part of the EFB is down to the fact that most flight cockpits are paperless now, but also on the OFP there is a requirement to keep your fuel figures at certain waypoints and you know, signing it and highlighting certain weathers that you've taken note of it and signatures and stuff like that. So yeah, to draw on the OFP would be a great tool.
Okay, excellent. Well, let me put it to you this way. I don't know if you are aware, but you can actually write on your OFB. I'm getting very
1000 to
close
level
to
up.
my ILS, so I'm just going to enable my approach quickly. Then I just want to show you this. I'm not sure if you're aware of this. Check this, Gary. You can actually type there. Do you see that? And you can it will actually save it. So instead of printing it out and writing it by hand, you can actually I just typed the number there. I don't know what the hell it should be, but you understand what I'm saying to you?
Oh yeah, I see what you're doing. Yeah, that's exactly where they normally write
Yeah.
manually in. Yeah.
Yeah. So this has been here. This feature's been here for a long time. Dan has made it available for a long time already, so that you can physically type here and add your own notes.
Well, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah. Little gem, eh?
It is.
Yeah. Hello, George Camp. Good morning. Right. Okay, I need to get my chair up to flight pilot height. Otherwise, I can't see over the dashboard here. Bloody nuisance. What is it? Yeah, it's like the seal's got a leak.
Localizer capture.
Are you welcome, Dimitri?
Flaps 1 set. Flaps 5 set.
See, so a bit of a high-speed approach now. We're less than 10 miles from
Flaps 15 set.
From landing. George, I'm not sure the VA calculates it. I did speak to Dan. We haven't finalized actually that conversation. What I would ideally like to do is sync the VA landing calculation with what Dan has got in the STKP, because from all the landing rate monitors I've looked at, the most plausible one currently is the one in STKP, and that's no joke. It's just some of these other ones are just weird, man. They're really weird, and I don't see the runway. I hope we don't have to do a go around here now.
Flaps 30 set.
Otherwise, what we need to do is, why don't we do an auto land? Just do an auto land quickly. See if that works for us today.
Nah, you're still 6 miles. You're going to see the runway.
LFLL tower is online now. Tower, good morning. Skymatix 001 on a very short 5-mile finals for runway 35 right.
Hello, clear to land, runway 35 right, wind 323 degrees, 4 knots.
Thank you so much. Clear to land, runway 35 right, Skymatix 001. See, one of the things that Dan does in STKP is he does not only, oh, there's the runway, sorry. He doesn't only take one measurement, there's also a calculation involved that allows him to even it out a little bit, make it look more reasonable. Whereas some of these things really, really take the mickey out of us landing. It's not fun.
Feet stabilized, Mr. Birch altitude.
Taxi lights on.
Yeah, guys, don't stress over the landing rate in the VA. I don't think it's true. Base it on what you see in STKP.
Approaching 3-5 right.
Hello, Sasso. Good morning.
Hey, Sasso.
I'm about to land, sir.
There we go. Perfect timing then.
Lyon Tower, Skymatix 004.
I'm gonna guess 185.
35
Ooh, I
right,
hope.
and
Setting
we
the bar
are
higher.
9.8 miles out.
204, hello, I'll call you back for landing clearance.
200.
Roger that, thank you, Skymatix 004.
100. Minimums. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Reverse unlocked.
Well, 228.
Auto brake in use.
That's good.
Yeah, not bad. That's a nice landing.
3,000 feet remaining.
Remember that always, instead of a soft landing, you want to
60
be on the
knots.
center line, just in case.
And in the box.
Yeah.
Great landing. You are professional.
At least Linda loves me. I'm a professional.
Nico, I love that logo, bottom left.
Thank you. I'll send it to you later. This is a new one I got this morning. So I just
Exactly.
put it up before the stream. Skymatix 001 runway vacated.
Zero one, cross runway 35 left, then taxi to gate Lima 19, so 19er via Alpha 4, Tango and Tango Lima.
We'll cross runway 35 left. We'll use a Lima 19. I beg your pardon. We have the stand Lima 19 via Alpha 4 Tango and Tango Lima. Skymatix 001. Oh, I don't know why I fell over my tongue there.
4 clear to land runway 35 right, winds 318 degrees 6 knots.
Clear to land, thank you, Skymatix 004.
You can always tell when there's a newbie on the tower.
Shame. As long as he tries his best, I'm okay with it.
He's doing great. Like, I mean, it's just when they say the direction of the wind is 318 degrees at 20 knots, it's always rounded up to 315 or 320.
Yeah. Right, so I'm looking for a Lima 19. There's Lima over there. There's Lima 19. So we need to go down here somewhere.
Good morning.
Hello, hello. How are you, Akan?
I'm fine, and you, sir?
Yeah, I'm also good, thank you. There's Tango Lima. I think 19 is gonna be that one.
Good. Some coffee I'm making.
Christian, it's difficult to use the Navigraph charts because that's what it looks like, right? So I can obviously not see my own aircraft on this map, which is ridiculous. I don't know why they don't do this. And then I can judge it kind of where I need to go because there's Tango Lima. I can judge it fairly well. But having this tool, it is just so much easier. Just so much easier. Raptor, this is the Flight Factor airport visual system. You get it from the org. It's a couple of bucks you pay for it. It's cheap. And then you just install it and use it like I do. Sorry,
Yeah,
Kevin.
he's cheating.
Yeah. AVS, that's the one.
I cheated.
I see you behind me now. Yeah, Christian, I can't live
Caution,
without it. It's
17 right.
at these big airports, you're lost without something like this. It's
4,
really, really
cross
worthwhile.
runway 35 left, then
Don't
taxi
tell
to
me
gate
this story,
Lima
Nico.
17,
Big
so
airport is a
Lima
mess.
17
Yes.
via Alpha 4,
Yeah.
Tango and Tango Lima.
I think Sasso will agree. Well, the pilots like the challenge of having to go from one chart to another chart, to the ground charts, to the taxi charts, to the gate chart.
Guys, Madrid, landing on 3 to right, and you have to
Yeah.
go all the way to the stand at Terminal 4.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. we were only talking about Madrid about an hour ago. It's been closed for the last 24 hours for snow.
I have friends over there in the hotel.
Yeah, they're stuck.
You're glad it's not you, eh, Sasso?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know the tendency, Gary, when you find an aircraft in front of you in Madrid, and then you say, okay, just follow this one, and we will reach the terminal. But there are 5 terminals, so you need to guess where it's going.
Dimitri, the way it works is the way I just showed you. You pretty much draw a line from your aircraft to where you want to go, and then you accept it, and then it will basically show you. Now on this scenery, for some reason, it is not showing the magenta line. Let's go to custom. So it's not showing the magenta line, and I think I just threw it away now. You see, it's thrown it away. So depending on the map that you use, depending on the scenery that you use, the principle remains the same. You basically draw a line from your nose to wherever you want to go, you know.
001 squawk mode, standby.
Squawking standby, sorry about that, sir. Apologies, 001. After landing procedure. You see, we're talking too much. She never did her...
After landing procedure.
Did her thing.
I would love to have Linda as a captain.
Oh, yeah.
Who knows if the developer will do it? Then I can take Linda on my left
After
seat.
landing procedure completed.
Sasso, all we need to do is ask Eugene if he'll do that for us. That's all we need to ask.
Yeah, that will be a good plus for the streaming.
Sorry, Dimitri, I misunderstood you. Obviously, apologies. Christian, how much is this plugin, by the way? I've owned it for probably 3 years or more since it came out, so I'm totally clueless to what it will be today, what the value is. I think I paid $10 for it. It's something cheap. Yeah. Right, so the next taxiway is ours. Ah, so it's gone up a little bit in the pricing. How much is that? About 28 US dollars, 26, somewhere there. Okay, yeah, it's gone up a little bit. Guys, there is a free version. It doesn't look the same, but it does the same job, called Airport Navigator. If you Google that in the org, you will actually see that there is an alternate that is free. And it worked pretty nice for me as well. You just have to get used to the keyboard commands to make it work. Excellent, Raptor. Yeah, I used my points. The other day I got EDDF from Aerosoft Frankfurt on my rewards points. I was so impressed to see I had enough. That's one of the airports I've always wanted. Right, so we are on our way to Lima 19. 13, 14. It's the last one on the end on the left. The next one on the chart is 19. Yeah, there we go. Welcome to Lyon, guys. I hope you enjoyed the flight with us and that you will fly with us in future again. Shutdown procedure. Skymatix
Shutdown
001 on the blocks. Thank you for your service, sir. Have a good day.
You need to change the proof for Unicom 122.8. Have a great evening, great day, sorry.
There it is. Yeah. That was really a nice flight.
Shutdown
Now I'm
procedure
just
completed.
inspired to go and get orthos for this flight. Really need to get. Yeah, I'm gonna do the breakfast thing too. No, sir. No, then it doesn't taste the same. Yeah, and thank you to every one of you that's you know, faithfully watches my streams. All the new people that have joined us. Thank you to Dan from Sim Toolkit Pro, Richard who wrote the Zibo EFB guide who joined us this morning, and each and every one here on Discord. Guys, my breakfast, brunch, something like that, standing getting cold here next to me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to switch on a replay after disconnecting from the iVeo network, and then I'm going to start enjoying my meal. So you guys are welcome to stick around until the end, or you may leave now because this is the end of the stream. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys tonight. Tonight we're going to do another flight, definitely from here going somewhere else. I can't remember where we said. I think it might even be Frankfurt. Anyway, thanks so much. You guys enjoy the rest of your day. Talk later. Bye bye.